going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new month of rank, the free rewards that you can go out and earn, and also how to claim your rewards for the month of April. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So later today, we do have part 3 of the NFL draft promo dropping, and yesterday morning on GMM, all of the cards that are coming out later this afternoon, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, they were revealed, and a lot of them had some really weird attributes on them. Charles Woodson had 94 speed. I think Hines Ward had 95 speed. Well, yesterday, EA did tweet out all of the brand new cards that are dropping today, and I'm going to let them cycle through here so you guys can see for yourselves. Again, when the content's in game later today, we will drop a video with everything that you need to know. There's going to be new solo challenges, more field pass objectives, so you can max out everything and get the free rewards. But a lot of the speed was adjusted on these cards. Some of the baked on abilities that we saw on the reveal stream yesterday morning have also been changed. But all in all, to summarize it, a lot of the cards that looked really, really bad are actually going to be really good. And the draft promo has given us some really good cards, mostly because of the baked on abilities. And as they cycle through again, you're also going to notice that Jahdae Barron and Abdul Carter, they were 2 first-round picks that did not get cards on draft night last Thursday, more than likely due to some type of legal or contract issue with the NFLPA. We saw the same thing happen with Marvin Harrison Jr. last year. They didn't give him a draft card. Eventually, he got one later on in the year. So they must have got whatever they needed to get situated there to put him in the game. They got legally, got his rights there. So Jahdae Barron, Abdul Carter, both in the game along with all of the other draft cards. And we will see you guys later this afternoon with that content drop. So ranked for the month of April is officially over. Some of you are able to claim your rewards. Some of you are not right now. Really, the main workaround that you can do to get your rewards to pop, but I advise against this unless losing a game isn't going to de-rank you, is literally going into a game and then quitting out of it, or going into a game and, trying to win. Obviously, my only concern about telling people doing that is if, for example here, I'm in Champion 1. If I go into a game and I quit out, I don't think I'm going to lose enough rank points to de-rank me and bring me back down to Hero 3. But hypothetically, if I were and I did that, I would probably get my rewards, but it might end up giving me the wrong reward. I've just seen that happen to too many people throughout the year, but this happens every month when a brand new rank session goes. A lot of people have to wait, a couple hours before they can get their card. So what I would recommend is just waiting. If you want to go into a game and quit out or go into a game and play it, be my guest. You can ignore my advice there. Or if de-ranking yourself isn't going to, or if losing a game isn't going to de-rank you, then go for it. But typically, at least from my experience, if I just wait long enough, it'll eventually say season recap right here, and then I can go in and get my card and start my grind towards the next rank session. Now, unfortunately, the 3 cards that you can grind for the month of May are not in the catalog yet. I was kind of hoping they would get in there around 10:30. I'm guessing we won't see them in game until 1:30 later today when the NFL draft content goes live. Just to give you a quick update on the April rewards here, Zion McCollum and Colby Parkinson, because I keep getting asked this question, they are not auctionable. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure Zion McCollum will quick sell for 100,000 coins and Colby Parkinson will be 60,000 coins. If you did finish the month in the top 100 and you got your Ryan Leaf and you're not at home right now to claim it and you're wondering what he's selling for, well, here's your answer. You can see there's 12 of them on the block and he's just under 3 million coins. I think eventually this card will come down in price, but because there's only 100 of them available, it's going to be fairly expensive, and the card's not worth it. Like the Cam Ward draft night card is better than this. Randall Cunningham, aka, is better than this. I might even say the Bryce Young that came out this past Monday from the aka Icons drop is probably better than this card. Outside of him getting 32 team chems, there's not too much that's special about this card that you can't get from other quarterbacks. So if you happen to finish in the top 100 and you're wondering what you want to do with this card, if you want to try him out, give him a run on the field and see if he plays well for you, definitely go for it. But I think he's much better worth spending, or much better used selling on the auction house, getting the coins and spending those coins on, upgrading your team if you need to make upgrades. So I'll probably have to do another breakdown on the May reward cards, but EA did reveal them on Twitter last night. We just can't see anything outside of the baked on abilities for these cards, but your hero tier is going to be Carl Brooks, so this will be the easiest one to earn. Not a bad card attribute-wise, 94 speed, 98 block shot, 99 power move, 92 finesse move, 98 acceleration, 94 strength, 98 tackle. At the defensive tackle position, I hate the baked on abilities. Like, it's May, and you're not going to be able to get this card until June 1st. Why are you putting Ripper and I don't even know what that other ability is? Is it Demoralizer or something? Like, what is the value in putting these two abilities baked on? Again, I know this card's going to be fairly easy to earn, so they can't make it too powerful, but at this point in the year and on June 1st, can't we get inside stuff or double or nothing or even defensive rally or run stopper baked on instead of these abilities? Now, there is always the possibility that the last bucket or last two buckets, the custom discounted buckets that we're accustomed to seeing, could end up having something crazy in there like Colossus or Unstoppable Force or a 0 AP inside stuff, but they definitely could have did better with this card by giving him baked on abilities. I'll hold all my judgment on this card if it's really good or bad once I see it in the catalog and see all of the abilities. Jonathan Taylor is going to be your champion level reward, and this one just overall a disappointment. I mean, he's got 99 speed, 99 trucking, break tackle, change of direction, carry, agility, the catch rating at 82. He does have freight train baked on for 0 AP, so I'm not mad at that. Goal line back is kind of an underrated ability that you often not going to spend ability points on, but it's kind of nice to have. The only problem with this one is we just have so many running backs in the game, and by the time you're able to get your hands on this card, I mean, getting all 32 team chems on it, you're not really benefited from it because he's got 99s just about everywhere. But by the time this card's out, you have to think that golden tickets will probably be out. I'm sure we're going to see a handful of running backs from the golden ticket drops who get either freight train or angry runs, and with that happening, you're going to see all of the existing running backs in the game that are really good, like a Derrick Henry, Quadfather, DeAndre Swift, Anthony Edwards running back, and we can't forget the draft night Ash and Jeanty. All of those cards, obviously you would have to spend coin on them versus this card being for free, but I think because of golden tickets likely being out by June 1st, all of the existing running backs that get very similar abilities to this Jonathan Taylor card are going to be so low in price that like this one just might not be worth the grind to go out and get. So solid card. I think it's just at a crowded position here. Good bait on abilities. If he gets angry runs on top of Freight Train in one of the custom buckets, that could be a big game changer. So again, we'll have to wait and see until the cards are actually in the catalog. But overall, I think the position of this one is a little bit disappointing for the champion level card. That brings us to the legend tier reward, which is going to be a middle linebacker, Jimmy Graham. You got to get in the top 100 on the leaderboard for the month of May to get this card. This one is really, really good. So basically 99 speed because he's going to get all 32 team chems. He's got incredible height there for a middle linebacker playing out of position. 99 zone, hit power, 95 block shed, 99 tackle. Probably going to have pretty good man coverage as well. And the baked on abilities are solid. Avalanche, Lurk Artist, and then what is that called? Lumberjack, I think. I don't really think that ability is very useful. Lurk Artist is necessary, so it's good to have it baked on so you can utilize the other 0 and 1 AP buckets to put other things on there. And I'm not going to lie, I've never been a huge fan of Avalanche, but I played somebody today that made me fumble 4 times, and he recovered 3 of them in one game, which is kind of abnormal, but on top of that, he made my Cam Ward, who has Truz, fumble 2 different times, and I never fumble with Truz unless it's a strip animation, and even that happens very, very infrequently. I don't know if that's the proper word to use there. It just doesn't happen often, so I'm going to start kind of prioritizing Avalanche if I can there, and with this Jimmy Graham, I'm not going to go after it because I don't want to play 300 games or a crazy amount of games to get to it, but I'm saying all of that to say this is going to be a very good card, and if you're playing this late into the Madden year and you like to play ranked and you're pretty good at the game, this one is actually going to be worth chasing after the top 100 to go for. So with the new ranked session going live likely at 1:30, you know, the games might be able to be played before that, but the cards will probably end up being in the catalog at 1:30. There's a good chance, because last week we took a jump up to 99 overall champions as well. There is a solid chance that we could see brand new MUT Champs and Gauntlet players get inserted into the game at some point. So as it stands right now, for MUT Champs specifically, you have 20 games available to play every week. It resets Wednesday mornings. If you can win 16 of those 20 games at the minimum level, you get a pack that gives you a MUT Champs fantasy card, or it's a fantasy pack that lets you pick a card. And at this given moment, TJ Edwards at a 97 OVR is the high card, and as you can see, this one, and I think the last card that was put into here, is auctionable. Now, it's not really selling for too much, 128k. These cards actually quick sell for 100,000 coins, so it doesn't have too much value right now, but I'm bringing this up mainly because if you're playing MUT Champs right now, with the chance that that pack's going to be updated very soon, it's going to be a great idea to hang on to that pack and potentially make some good coins. So if you take a look here at my unopened packs, I actually have one from last week's MUT Champs where I went 16-1 and got this pack. I'm purposely hanging on to it in hopes that today or this week or sometime very, very soon, they put a 98 overall player in there. Even if that player is not amazing, it's probably going to sell for a good amount quickly and early on if it ends up being auctionable. So we potentially have the chance here for a 300-400k payout on whatever card could get updated within this pack. And that was from last week. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning into the Twitch streams. Currently, with this week's MUT Champs, I'm sitting at 13-2, so we have 5 games left. I got to win 3 of those 5 games to get to 16 wins. If I do, I'm going to get another one of those packs. So we could be looking at close to 1 million coins in profit by playing MUT Champs, and with a brand new rank session starting, a lot of people are going to divert their attention over to rank, so it could be an easier path to get to 16 wins for MUT Champs for some of you that might struggle to get there or come up short every week. And of course, the MUT Draft game mode is still ongoing for, I think, another 7 days. I don't see a countdown timer on here, unfortunately, but I would assume this one's going to go away when we get a brand new promo next Thursday, since later today the NFL Draft promo is coming to an end. So people are still grinding this one out, making a lot of coins from it. I've heard it's incredibly easy. I haven't played it because I just rather play with my Madden Ultimate team rather than a drafted team, but those are going to be some good ways to make coins right now between rank starting, this draft game mode, and then MUT Champs. You can go out there and earn some coin if you don't like playing, or you don't mind playing online. If you're a solo player, really all I can do is play solo seasons and grind solo challenges. That's really going to be it for you. But just a quick update on ranked. We'll show you the cards and the abilities that we can't see from the reveals from last night once those cards are in the catalog, and we'll see you back later this afternoon with part 3 of the NFL Draft promo. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.